again, this is just me. This is how I interpreted it. So, like Gail said, Hugo and Ben probably on the island for so long, or for so short, we don't know. But whenever they died, again,
whenever they passed the cup,
maybe
yeah,
like
someone else.
I believe in eternity,
Yeah.
and I believe time is a man-made thing, or
it's
time,
relative.
Yeah, time is relative.
Yeah.
I don't believe time exists in eternity. So you know, whatever your beliefs are, I believe that if I die now and someone else dies in the future, we can be arriving at eternity at the same time. So that's how I interpret these things. But the revelations that they got winding up at the church, it's all them coming at the same time.
Right.
And again, I love how everyone comes together for a happy ending. You get everyone back you love. So I took it literally, and I believe that even though they're gone, the church, in that church. But did you notice on the stained glass window?
Yeah.
The wheel of the island was on the stained glass window.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like,
But did you guys notice that is the same church that Eloise Hawking was doing all of the pendulum stuff in the basement of?
Yeah.
Eloise
I realized
Hawking.
Years ago.
Eloise
that right away.
Hawking is I believe
Daniel Faraday's mother.
Yeah, I believe she's just like Desmond, because you see the previous episodes where Desmond goes in and out of consciousness to different timelines. He could have gone to that dimension though.
He could have.
I can't remember if that was before or after the Hydra bomb. Anyways, that was probably
was before.
But Eloise, when he asked her, what did she say at the end?
Are you going to take my son?
Yeah, so
He was not with me.
she knew that this reality was a chance to stay with her son. So
Right.
So she was willing to accept that and not move on. She's been on the island before, therefore she was exposed to, the island. She was whatever. But
Right.
that's
well,
my take.
I was hoping that, like you said, that they would get to take all that experience with them.
Yeah.
I hoped that, as the timeline came together and as everything merged, I was hoping that they were going to get to take it all with them.
Yeah.
And that they had all that to draw on, that they remembered that life, and that they were able to go forward from there. And that was part of their moving on and part of their letting go of the old things and moving forward.
Yep.
So there were a lot of things to love about it. It was just that there were some things that were sketchy to me and felt lazy. And I just, because it was such a huge phenomenon in pop culture, and because it was such a huge deal to everybody, I was kind of sorry to see them lean on that in that way. And so I just thought that it was an easy out. And I thought that it was an easy fix. I thought they could have,
True.
done a little bit with the filmmaking, and I mean, it was so beautiful as it was. It really felt like a feature film. I mean, that minute when Jack leaps at Locke,
That was epic.
oh my
That
God,
was.
it was like Crouching Tiger.
They're
Hidden
in the
Dragon.
rain
It was
on a
awesome.
cliffside. John Locke, who's like the greatest character on television ever.
Yes.
I love Terry O'Quinn, and I
O'Quinn.
think John Locke was amazing. I was so happy to see him
Come back.
at the
Yeah,
end. I was
But,
so happy.
That was epic. And again, I like to think, I personally like to think, or be in denial, however you like to take it, that you can't answer every question. Period. No matter how much science
I know
you
that's
have,
true.
you can't answer these questions. So and the producers, the writers, they knew from the very beginning, and so did Jack Shepard. Jack Shepard Matthew Fox knew the ending of the show right away, since the first season. But
Jack knew all along.
Jack knew about the eye. Jack knew he'd die, he'd be sacrificed. Anyways, I believe that this show they ended it in a way to keep us theorizing, to do
Right.
exactly what we're doing right now, come up with our theories, and knowing that not all the questions can be answered, and some questions can't be answered until you enter that light, the light they entered at the end. That's the only way you're going to get the definitive answers. So until then,
We won't know till we get there.
yeah, we won't know, and it's meant to be that way. We're not supposed to know what that light is. We only got what the light was from that one chick who killed the mother of two babies. So
Well, I mean, I believe
Part of
in
the
Jesus,
island.
and that really helps at times like, that's when people wonder what things are. And I mean, I think I know, but, I mean, each of you is going to have his own beliefs and his own religion and his own path that he follows. But I really love the idea that Jack finally finds his balance between being a man of science and a man of faith. I mean, where Locke was right all along. Locke was the man of faith
Yep.
from the very beginning, and I love that, and that's one of the reasons why I love that character so much. So to see him after being unlocked for
Yeah,
the
I
last
I didn't like
year.
him like that.
Oh, it was horrible.
I was like,
He
when I
he's
saw him,
horrible.
when I saw that he was alive, I was like, oh my gosh, he's back. He's not dead. And I'm like, no, he
No,
sucks.
but he's horrible. He's mean and
Mean.
horrible. And
So long story short, science won't do squat for you.
well, it will if you have a headache.
Yeah.
You know, take an aspirin for
Yeah.
God's sake. Don't just
But
pray
science-
because Jesus is going to say, you know, okay, well, I'm sorry you have a headache, honey. Go take some aspirin. You know,
Yeah, there's a
That's-
reason.
You have
But
a brain
science
sink. Use it. You
Will
know,
not
and-
provide you with answers, and I'll take that to the grave.
There you go. Well, I think that's a pretty good note to end on. So thanks for being with us for this special edition of Lost. And sorry if I pontificate, but damn it, I had a lot to say about this.
So what would the show been like if they had a GPS system?
GPS won't work on the island because of the magnetic properties that it's
Oh,
causing.
very good. Yes, very good.
That's
Okay, and
why
I
that's
actually
right
kind of wrote a detailed exposition of this in my blog, which you can see at Blogger. Blogger.com/metrohero, I believe. So Mr. David is going to put that
Work
on
his
there for
magic
us. Yep.
for science.
It's spectacular. It's going to work his science on it.
Yeah.
That's right. So, thanks.
All right.
Peace.
See ya.
Later.